Noswaith da, croeso I Gymru, Stuart Bloor dwi'n. Good evening, welcome to Wales, I'm Stuart Bloor. The images that you can see on the screen right now, or the footage should I say, shows the beach that I'm on at low tide. What you notice is that as well as the sandbanks, which are quite dry, you've also got wet patches. That's what you aim to fish as the tide comes in. A lot of anglers, especially on holiday, turn up at the local beach, cast out, in effect fishing blind. What you want to do is fish to features. It's no different whether you're a game angler, coarse or sea fisherman. It may be rocks, there may be some other features on the beach. On this particular one, there isn't much, but you can see that there are wet patches. That's where, even at low tide, it still remains wet. You'll get all sorts of creatures inhabiting that part of the beach. And of course, as the tide comes in, that's where the fish will be feeding. So, as the water covers the beach, rather than casting blind onto the top of a sandbank, for example, I'm actually putting my baits in the place where I want them to be. Gives you the edge. And I'm off the mark with a double header, a very tangled dogfish there, followed by a flatty. A great start to the evening session. They're both going back, the dab has already gone. Now it's the turn of the dogfish. As you can see, curled up there like a cat next to the fire on a winter's evening. Well, my wife has come to join me again. Deb, thanks for the cup of tea, really enjoyed that. It's a great caravan park, right on the beach. Even though we're further back than we've been on previous visits, it's still only a couple of minutes or so. Have you enjoyed the holiday so far? Yes. Plenty of walking? Yes. Got an app on your phone? 10,000 steps a day? Yeah, nearly. Yeah. Well, today, not quite 10,000, just down to the beach. But lovely beach just to sit here and take in the fresh air, the sea air. And you missed the fish that I caught earlier. In fact, I've been catching all week, but you haven't actually seen any of them, so I could be taking photographs off the internet, couldn't I? Yeah. But it would be nice to catch one now. No fishing for you this holiday though, with your crab line? No. Retired. Retired on a high with 7 fish, 7 species of fish from Ilfracombe. Yeah. I'm about to cast out again. Let me show you my setup. I'm fishing with a grip lead. No chop at all on the sea today, so that is more than ample. I've got a couple of baited hooks there. As you can see, beads on the main line, a swivel, rubber tubing, then amnesia, hook length or snood as it's known in sea fishing terms, and lugworm. I prefer fresh, but they only add frozen, and I've been doing okay this week on that. So, a simple setup, but it's working. That's the important thing. Keep it simple. Got one on here. I'll tell you what it is in a moment. It's a very small bass. I started the week off with quite a small hook. I have stepped that up during the course of the week though. It doesn't want to pose this one. Sticking his dorsal fin up, always be careful with bass. As you can see there, very, very cleanly hooked right on the edge of the mouth. And this one, like all the others, is going back. Of course, bass have to anyway, so if you are sea fishing this summer, maybe a holiday angler, you're not sure that there are new rules out there, make sure you put bass back, otherwise you could end up in serious trouble. Be fine. And look who happens to be walking past as I've caught the fish. There you go, Deb. prove that I have caught something this week.
I believe you now. Very nice ears too.
As the sun sets over the Flint Peninsula, another flatfish. You have to be careful with them, they will take the hook down. That's why you need to watch the rod top quite closely. I got that one just in time. That's the way to hook them. You can take it out, quite simple, and then put it back into the water. Another bite, another fish. Feels like a dogfish. It's certainly not a flatty anyway. I think this could be a dogfish. It would be great if it's a bass. I think it could be a dogfish. There you go. You can tell from the bite, just like you can if you're a coarse angler, you have a good idea what fish you're hooked into. Well, the same with sea angling as well. I caught right at the start of the session, and I've caught with my last cast as well. Another flatfish, and this one, like all the others, is going back. It's quite dark now. I've just been talking to someone walking his dogs along the beach. I'll tell you what though, I really enjoyed that session, and that's what angling is all about. It doesn't matter whether you're after monster carp or the mini species, if you're not enjoying it, it's time to rethink your values. Check out my website. I've been writing a daily blog during the month of May and enjoying it very much. Occasionally there will be a video. In fact, this week I'm on holiday. Lots of videos, but not always video content, sometimes just the written word. Anyway, check it out, enjoy, be inspired, get out there, and if you are out and about yourself, tie lines.